can almost hear you say, damn, he didn't even give a fuck about us. That's what I said. I didn't say that out loud, did I? No, I didn't say that on the video yet. No, but listen, I was listening to this on video, and I put it up there on my description over there. About me part, put the URL to that motherfucker over there. And it's going on about how the aliens, turns out I'm a fucking alien according to them, the Pleiadians. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I guess they're trying to say everyone's a fucking alien in that case, because I was born just like everyone else is born around here through some mother and father. You know? From planet fucking Earth. Anyway, look. They're saying they're already in the atmosphere, you know? They're out there in the solar system, and they've been down here on Earth, and it makes sense. They say they have ships, motherships the size of our cities, some of our cities, and I guess Three Eye Atlas was being said, well, I don't guess they're saying Three Eye Atlas is the size of Manhattan Island. Can you imagine how fucking massive that is? Well, what are you doing? How do you even put that shit together? You know, is it like Transformers or some shit? You made different parts or something, like Voltron rather. You make different parts and you assemble all the parts at some point. And now form the head. How do you even pull that off, you know? Something that huge. And make it functional. Anyhow, but yeah, I'm a believer, and whatever will be, will be. What comes, it come what may. You know, if it's time, it's time. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm ready for it. Is what I said. You know, I might bring that shit. Let's do it. And they're talking about we have some aliens, which I've already been hearing about and hearing about for quite some time. The reptilians. We hear about the reptilians, and the reptilians supposedly don't have our best interests at heart. The inhabitants of planet Earth, the human beings, they've been working studiously for 80 fucking years. About the same time, I'm hearing a lot of other things going on. They say some source told us that they came across the aliens in a very real way, in a very governmental kind of fucking way, knowledgeable way, about 80 years ago during the war when they did Hiroshima. The Hiroshima war, and the aliens said, look, what the hell y'all doing? Someone said, what the hell y'all doing? Anyhow, look. So probably they're out in Antarctica someplace. Now, something about that just the other day. I was mentioning that just the other day, and now I come across this video, and it's going on about them. Indeed, once again, I'm hearing the source again. I'm hearing from the source again. Different source. That is what the play is. But I'm like, let's do it. You know, whatever, let's do it and get it over with and see what the result's going to be. So they're talking about making contact and coming on down here and eventually acclimating through the light workers and transitioning through the light workers first, and then having light workers kind of help transition everyone else into it, the alien realization. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Let's do it. If we got a war, we got to do what we got to do. If that's the case. But maybe their politics are a lot more hammered out than that. Maybe they're like, look, we've got some things we're doing, we're testing energy like Quran said, like his handbook, and so on and so forth, and whoever wins, and then when they win, it's decided, and maybe it'll be that fucking fair and skippy. Whatever the test base happens to be. And whoever wins it, or whatever poll it goes to, win or otherwise, however you want to say it, and that's what the decision will be. It could be all kind of ways they do their politics. So, we'll see. This is already a 4-minute video. Let me pause and see if there's anything else to say before we end it. Well, I know I sound a bit nuts, a bit crazy to some people perhaps, but I'm connecting the dots, you know? I'm looking at timelines, I'm listening to themes, thematic things that are thematic in nature. Now I'm looking from this source to this source to this source to this source. I'm looking for all things, and I'm putting it together like a connected dots kind of a fucking puzzle. And as I connect these dots, I'm seeing that there is relevance to it, from the Lightworkers Handbook, from my life in general, and things that I've seen and heard. And it didn't make much sense to me until 2017. You know, I really didn't have it figured out exactly what was going on with me. But I knew for certain something was going on with me, the things that I see and the things I experience and things that I go through. But about 2017, with the Lightworkers Handbook, it came full circle for me. I was like, oh, there it is. And it's been coming more and more into fruition ever since then, into understanding ever since then, you know. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is there's just too much of a tapestry going on there for me to dismiss this and say that there's nothing going on. So crazy, seemingly crazy, whatever you want to call it, I would bet my bottom dollar, which doesn't really mean much to me because I guess I don't have so much respect for money. So I would bet something infinitely much more important to me. I don't know, I really couldn't say what that is. But in time, you will see. You will see these things come into reality. For they are really a reality, but you will see them come into reality for the world, collective. So, what are you gonna do, man? You feel like there's something you need to do? Because maybe there is. Now's the time. Or is it? Hey, that's Anthony Terrell. And it's Terrell. Hot fucking mess. There's something I need to do. That much I do know, besides go out there and just take the easy way out and say, hey, suicide, and off myself with some helium gas. It's a good idea. It sounds really good in concept, but it's not the best decision, even though it's the easiest way out. Or is it? It may seem that way, and maybe it's not. In other words, I'm understanding I have a lot of responsibilities that I don't get to for whatever reasons that happens to be. And I'm not talking about earthly responsibilities either. So-called earthly responsibilities. I'm talking about some other shit. You know?